cow farts. I'm here with some cows and I want to explain to you about cow farts. Now, it's really frustrating when people joke about how the meat industry is a big contributor to carbon in the atmosphere simply because of cow farts. This is often a way of laughing off the very real effect of our farming practices. Now, firstly, I have worked in the farming industry and I'm a keen environmentalist that studies climate change, so this is something I know a fair bit about. The meat industry has a massive carbon footprint, but it's not just because of cow farts. There is much more to it. Whenever someone is mentioning cow farts, they clearly have a little understanding of the situation. And as for pointing out cow farts releasing methane, methane, by the way, is 28 times as potent as carbon dioxide at trapping heat into the atmosphere. Well, contrary to common belief, it's actually cow belching caused by a process called enteric fermentation that contributes to methane emissions. It's a big contributor to the climate breakdown. It's burps, not farts. And of course, a significant amount of the greenhouse gases are generated in settling ponds and lagoons used for processing cow manure. So where is the biggest carbon footprint in farming that people don't really talk about? Well, we have to be aware that not all farms out there are idyllic and as beautiful as this organic farm here. Farms raising grass-fed stock look absolutely beautiful, no problem, but many farms are horrendous intensive farms in places like China, Brazil, India and USA. So many people are eating meat every single day, and that's just making life so much harder for our farmers because it's driving intensification and leading to a drop in quality of the meat and of the quality of life for the livestock. Now, here's the main way in which the meat industry is contributing to the climate breakdown. Fundamentally, it's because we're eating too much meat. We are eating too much of it, intensifying it, and we are also building on all our farmland. When our farmland is developed, the footprint goes on to represent deforestation elsewhere in the world to feed us. And it's that deforestation that is massively contributing to the climate breakdown. So it's farmland expansion that's the biggest part of the problem. 90% of deforestation around the world, be that with fire or with chainsaws, the way they clear the land. Every day over 41 million trees are lost as a result of deforestation efforts. That's a football pitch every 6 seconds. The UK is not self-sufficient in food production. It imports 48% of the total food consumed, and the proportion is rising. So that's so much demand, and think about the transportation carbon footprint involved. So think about it, it's not as simple as farts. It's deforestation, it's methane, it's water pollution and the destruction of forests and other wild areas that help regulate the planet's atmosphere. So that's what it is. Cheers guys, get wild.